when I step up in the place. Say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod.
All right. Ready? Go. How for set? Go. All right. Hey. Here we go. Hey. All right. Hey. Here we go. Swap. Another swap. Good. Ow, for tonight. Good. Ow, for tonight. Hi. Tonight. Alrighty. Here we go. Good. On the quick, right? Good. All right. Good. Here we go. Let's go. Good. Here we go. Good. All right. 18. Okay.
He's bad news. Yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. Yeah, I like to cut loose too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12-inch floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up and let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bonds with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything in the country.
On the quick, right?
Without a doubt, I've been around. Everybody knows my name when I show up now. I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up and let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bonds with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuff. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country.
All right.
Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up and let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bonds with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy
shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me, blowing a coffee to sleep. You weak, the web look at the boots, fleet, headache. Gotta wait till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back in, fall back in, I only like bad, with a thick, it's a big, so no, so long as she get really so now I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. When it now we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snack, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the Maybach, play that. Just say that, I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never speak with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between these road warriors and the Cincinnati Bengals. Will Reichert has it all teed up, and we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Has this at the 6. Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. And the fumble recovery is made. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Bengals go up 6-0 here in the first.
Okay, I think we can take everything we thought about this game and toss it out the window right now. Things have changed thanks to one massive play. In the first snap of scrimmage, it's going to come with one team at a deficit.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bengals 7, Dragons nothing.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. Leading them out, our 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now in his 3rd season out of Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL, and it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion, but this guy's just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's the anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on a route. C.J. was unique in that way, and that skill set has been a big part of his success.
For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Stroud now, 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. The 30. It's the 10. He does it. Touchdown. The Dragons finish off their opening drive. Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dragons start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, won his second Comeback Player of the Year award last year with a career-best season. Now in year 6 here in the NFL, it's Joe Burrow.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with a loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
So first down from the 41. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Second down carry for Jones. And he gets him around 6 there. Malik Hooker with the tackle.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Will McDonald there on the tackle.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
That's complete to Bowers outright. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Burrow on first down. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Dragons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Offense to the line. Here we go. Now a give to Cook, running left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Again, it's Cook. Jukes away, finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. Run down, and at the end, he loses the football. It's knocked free. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Dragons picked up the fumble and ran it home. It's a James Cook touchdown. As that play broke big, we both thought it might go for a touchdown, Brock, but not like that.
No, how about the wherewithal? Just the poise in that moment to make the recovery. A lot of times you do get that big play in the fumble, you just jump on it, not him. He recovered it with eyes for the end zone still, and the smarts to just keep pushing forward once he secured it.
Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Dragons take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. Still a one-possession game in the early stages. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
Chris Boswell set to
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Cincinnati headed back out for its second drive now. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
11 MT. Right 80, down.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? So 3rd down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6. So the false start makes this a far tougher call now, 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
To the air again, it's Burrow. He gets it to Rice. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Bengals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Again, it's Burrow. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be blocked out after reaching the 43.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. And the line for another 1st and 10.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's another.
Now a give up the middle to Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
No gain on the play.
180.
2nd and 10.
Burrow.
The 38-yard line.
Running a screen now for Jones. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
Here we go.
8.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's going to run for it. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side.
A 52-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Dragons and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Has him on a quick hitter. Get some space around midfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
Cook trying this one up the gut. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Play brought to an end by Jordan Whitehead. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. He's got this complete to James Cook. This one doesn't get much, down to the 41. Up from the secondary, and is Rakestraw on the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And tackled just in time to prevent that first down. That brings up fourth and maybe a yard. Now on comes the Wizard of Oz, Chris Boswell for the field goal. From the left hash, 54 yards out. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. And they're short on the fake. They didn't trust that longer field goal, it seems, but they're forced away empty-handed. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Throwing the out route complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout.
Gun. Got it. Right 80.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow.
Will McDonald on the tackle. A loss of 10 yards. Brings up 4th down.
So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks.
Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the 3rd quarter underway. Now Boswell on to send this away. Dortch now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Out come the Bengals. It's their ball first, leaving the locker room. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Taken in by Kirk right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Here we go.
Putting the tight end in motion. Looking to throw, Burrow. And they only get one of those 5 yards back on 1st down, so they've got 2nd and 14.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Throwing is Burrow.
The 2nd down pass. Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
On 2, ready?
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
180.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. 3rd and long. Here's Burrow. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
Here we go. Right 80.
Burrow now on first down. This one's to Kirk out left side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Gun.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bengals have a first down.
Here we go. Right 80.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Burrow back to throw. He's got it at the 6. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take the lead right away in half number 2. One after try good by Reichert. And the Bengals push their lead to 3.
17. Dragons 14.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Their offense running back out now. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. Here's Brown to start the drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Going to the ground again on first. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Give on second, it's Brown. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
There's a dive up the middle. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll try it right with Brown. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's just a field goal game right now. Still a lot that can happen. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Here's Brown again. And he's dropped just short the marker, maybe a yard away. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway. Here we go with Brown. And who nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud off the play fake. He has it at the 5. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Tokyo first down. First down.
Stroud off of play action. Complete out to the right side. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. With the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. The Dragons take a fourth quarter lead. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dragons take a 4-point lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set. And it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and
Here we go.
9 at the 30-yard
Right 80.
line.
Burrow from the gun. Quick slant here to Kirk. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, spots at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Right 80. 12.
3rd down. Here's Jones. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. This one goes for 3 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First down.
On 2.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Right 80. Dot.
Here's Burrow. This ball's cut by Bowers. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 1.
That chunk worth a nice 21 yards.
Bengals
And the Bengals have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
11
So
mighty.
fresh set of
11
downs
mighty.
now from the 39. First down, Burrow to throw. Set up the screen for Rice. And he's tackled for a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
2nd and 8.
Here he is to throw. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
Gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
Throwing
2.
now. He's got Jones for the completion. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals have taken the lead late. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
24. Dragons 21.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away.
Riker to kick off.
This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. That outruns their offense. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Counterplay, Brown. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. First down run gets them 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. They'll run again with Brown. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up. Clock running as we approach our final minute.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Looking to throw it. Connects on the crosser. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Dragons.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he'll only find 1 yard off the gut. 2nd down. It's Brown trying to get his guy set.
1 yard gain.
Back to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 4.
To throw.
3rd and 5.
That's caught for the first. And he's taken down at the 30. And still push for a win as they hurry up.
Tokyo, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
They look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Working quickly here.
Tokyo, first down. A gain of 18 on the play. And a
Setting up to
Tokyo
pass.
first down.
And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left.
Touchdown, Tokyo.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in where it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Dragons take a 4-point lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Burrow to the air now. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And there was no easy enough. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.